come along for the flight. Coastal in the sky with karate mic. FSBN with the reggae flow. Aki charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly this sim world, we saving you a view. FSBN with the reggae flow. Aki charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly this sim world, we saving you a view. We saving you a view. Yeah, we saving you a view. We saving you a view. Yeah, we roll out smooth when the sun come up. Check the charts, line the jets, time to run it up. From Delta on the ramp to the southwest line. GA in the breeze, every flight feel fine. Do it right, learn a little more each ride. Professional line flights, but we still have pride. Every week we stream, come along for the flight. Coastal in the sky, everything in a little right. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly the sim world, we're saving you a view. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly the sim world, we're saving you a view. We're saving you a view. Yeah, we're saving you a view. We're saving you a view. Yeah. Check the charts, line the jets, time to run it up. From Delta on the ramp.
All right, folks, what's going on? Can you hear me? I don't know if anybody can hear me. Check. Let's see. Can you hear me? Maybe. Yes, you can. Good. Sorry, I had to do a mic check. Welcome aboard. Sorry, I had to always do a mic check before I start. Otherwise, it's, I'm talking to the air here. Welcome aboard. We are going to be the FSBN channel. My name is Jason. You're along for the ride. We're going to be taking this Fokker F100, or Fokker, however you want to call it, F100 over to DC. This flight was actually generated from 2001. This aircraft just released from JustFlight the other day, and we're going to go ahead and test it out. Now, disclaimer: I've flown it once, so this is going to be just as a test for me as it is for you. So we're going to walk around. They did a pretty darn good job. We'll give you a good look at the outside of the aircraft and all that stuff. I used to work on this airplane years and years ago in the 90s. I have some photos from the ramp and some beautiful memories of this aircraft. This is an early morning push from my airport in Islip, and we used to go. They used to go to Chicago O'Hare. I think it was like a 6:30 flight. Anyway, hopefully you're having a great morning. Welcome aboard. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, just hit the subscribe button, and then we'll get the show on the road. John, how's it going? VRF Simmer in the house. He says, fly that Fokker. I'm good, man. All right, so we've got Chicago here. We're going to go get the... we'll get everything hooked up. I think we need a jetway on the airplane, so let's go and do that. GSX coming in. Jetway is on the airplane. So it says... is it? No, it's not. All right, so... I didn't think so. I'm looking around like, where'd the jetway go? All right, so let's go to GSX. We're gonna go ahead and pull that jetway in, and then we'll get this thing on the road. Get the show on the road. All right, so we're gonna come over here. We got our OFP on. we're looking at Chicago to DC. Its flight time's probably about, we have some weather ahead. It's probably about an hour and 45 minutes or so. What do we got? We got an hour and 32 minutes, so it's a pretty quick flight. All right, block fuel 16,000.1. This is the interface that they have, which is nice. Click aircraft. We're going to go ahead and import the sim brief, and I'm going to kick, realistic, and then I'm just going to actually get the fuel truck summoned right now. And I'm going to go ahead and request refueling. By the way, the music you hear is part of the package because we're going to be boarding here shortly. Door is open or closed. You can see the door is open. There's the cabin in there. Looks very much like you'd expect. Definitely American Airlines in this 90s. So the upholstery, everything on this is pretty darn accurate in terms of what they had in the cabin. I have an actual picture of it too, so it looks pretty good. All right, let's jump in here. Let's get this thing programmed. If you've done FMC programming, it's pretty much the same. There's some differences. Hey, Pops, how are you? There's some differences here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. We're going to go Kilo ORD. And I have to do this with the mouse because I haven't hooked up to anything yet. DCA, oops. DCA, and then we're going to drop that in the co-route. It says requested sim brief co-route is loaded, which is nice when you have your sim brief hooked up. That's what we do. We're going to go flight level 350. That's actually maximum altitude for this airplane. We'll see how it goes. We've already... Please see the refueling system. Okay. Whatever. Let's go over here and click start the refueling. And it's going to start refueling realistically. So there's the truck. Let's go outside and check it out. Yeah, he's right through the wing. That's nice. Come on, man. GSX, I'll tell you right now. It's like, come on, guys. Really? Okay, so that's done. Take a look at that. We got our flight level in there. Our cruise winds are in there. All that's populated when it throws it in. We have an alternate today of Philly. And let's go to the next page. And our taxi, you can't change this. You can't change the final time. You can change the block, which we're going to do. Block fuel is going to be 16.2 on the fuel. So we're blocking out at 16.2 on the block. Zero fuel weight coming in at 72,000 pounds. This is essentially a regional jet, right? This is before like the RJs took over, right? So this is probably one of the first regional jets. Well, you could say the DC-9 was, but very, very close. Takeoff weight today is going to be 87. That's really dang low. How many passengers are we on this bad boy? We probably don't have a lot. We don't have a lot of passengers. We don't have a full boat today. It's just pretty dang light. That's really light. I'm not going to mess with it now. I'm not going to change it. It's a light load. That's all we got. We'll take a look at that. Everything else is good to go. Cost index is 18. What do we say on our paperwork? Cost index is 18. That's right. So that is done. Next page is good to go. So we'll go ahead and get a clearance. I'm going to be on say intentions just because it's one of those things. So you don't know the airplane very well until that is a party plane for sure. Yeah, exactly right. Let's go to... There is a way to shut the music off. Like if the music's bothering you, there is a setting. If you come over here, like all this is interactive. So I'm sorry, I'm like so stinking close, but you could shut this thing off. Like if I'm like, all right, stop. You could just close it. You could change the tracks. You can actually put your own... you can put your own stuff in there. I'm going to crank the music down. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. So you could change... this is all customized. So you can enter your own, like, your own tracks if you like to, all that good stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to put a little bit on the background so I'm not bored. All right, let's go to flight plan. We are looking at ORD today. Our weather in Chicago. And guys, I'm expected to do a flight here. I'm expecting to do a 4th of July Centennial 250-year celebration flight on Tuesday or Wednesday night. I can't do it the weekend of the 4th because I won't be here. We'll be up camping. So I will be celebrating the 250 year with a brand new spanking livery if we can get Jordan to paint the thing. He's working on it. I think he's working on it hard. So the crunch time is here for this. So it's one of those, I would love to get it out and get it going. Weather in Chicago. Let's check out the weather. We have some weather approaching into Philly, so FYI. Chicago winds right now. We got 0.70 at 11, gusting 17 knots. Visibility looks like 10 statute miles, and we've got a few clouds there at 2,600 feet. Scattered at 85, broken at, so our ceiling is at 25,000. Temperature's 24, dew point 17, altimeter coming in at 2.998. Okay, good. So let's see what they're actually doing on the ATIS. They are taking 9 center, 10 lefts. So we got 9 center, 10 left, 10 center, and then 10 right for departure. So it's nice. We're gonna be heading basically straight west, east. I mean, so they haven't had. They even have Weather Channel jams. Exactly. Yeah, pretty cool. But it's like all customizable. You guys can customize it yourself. It's pretty cool. So there's no SID. Let's wait on the clearance. I'll go ahead and get the clearance from air traffic control here once I figure out what the heck's going on with this system. I might have to restart it. Not the same, just same intentions. Oh, there we go. Clearance 121.6. Let's go ahead and put that in now. We'll drop that in the clearance. 121.6. It's right there. Now let's give them a call. And we're American. I think we're 470 today. Chicago clearance American 470. Looking for IFR over to DC. You there? Anybody there?
American 470, cleared to Reagan. Radar vectors mobile, then is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 35010 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.625, squawk 5772. And your departure runway was changed to 10 left.
Okay, we got 10 left on the runway. Alright, we're out of here via the, what did he say on the fix? Let me just wait on that fix. Mobile, that's what it was. Okay, we're cleared the O'Hare 9 to mobile up to 5,000, 35010, 126.625, and then 5772 for the squawk. American 470, and we'll expect 10 left.
American 470, readback correct.
Okay, so there's a correct readback, guys. So we know we're going to be on 10 left now for departure. So let's get that programmed in the system, and then we'll start working on other things. So we're going to go to next page. Shoot, sorry, we're going to go down 10 left. Forgot. This is like a CDU. It's like a hybrid. It's really weird. I'm going to click insert. Very much different than, so we got basically direct to mobile. That's what he gave us. So we're going to kind of click clear, and we'll throw the clear right there. So we get rid of the route discontinuity. Gone. So that links that up, and then we're going to go down. I'm sorry. And we'll check all this out, and then DCA. Let's throw that on. And we're doing the Ferdman 6. So starred, Ferd, that's it. Ferdman 6, and let's look at the transition. I want to get out of here in about 20 minutes if I can. This will be pretty quick for us, but it's kind of like a first look for us, all right? Ferdman 6, Bucko transition right there. Let's throw that in there. We got that, And right now in DC, they're landing runway 19, or maybe we can get the visual 19, would be sweet. Haven't even done an RNAV approach. It'd be pretty cool to see what the RNAV does. So we could do an RNAV right there. It's visual. We have bad weather there, so I don't think we're going to get the visual going into DC today, but you never know. Runway, we got RNAV, GPS, we have the river visual, and we have the Zulu, which probably have to put that. Is that the Yankee? RMP Zulu, so let's try that. 452233, there's nothing there. So it's just the Yankee. That's just the GPS. So we can't fly the Zulu. It's probably not an RNAV capable aircraft, but we can do this. Let's just go ahead and set that. Worst case scenario, I mean, best case scenario, we'll do visual illustrate. If we got the weather, let's do that. Click insert, and that's done there. Let's go to our init ref, and let's go ahead and get this thing done. We already did pretty much everything here. That's all done and set and ready for us. That's all set up. We already set that up. That's done. So guess what? You could do second flight plan if you want. Next page. All right, we're all good there. Flight plan. All right, let's take a look, and I'm gonna get the passengers boarded because I want to go. So this airplane's pretty quick. It doesn't take a long time to get going. Request boarding. So the fuel is really weird. It's up on top. So if you take a look at the fuel, you got 8,000, 18. So 16 rather. We're looking at 16,000 pounds of fuel. So we're gonna do our flows really quick. So you're gonna come up. We'll check the engine fire. Number 2, APU fire. You see the fire light there and there. That goes out. No. No one. Smoke. Just gotta let it clear it. Then we've got the annunciator panel. Good. Just gonna test everything, make sure it's good to go. All the lights up, that's good to go. GPWS check next.
Glide slope. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
What do we got? 4th of July, run on my train channel. Cool. I'm doing a nice. So I'm reading a book called Washington Spies, and I'm learning about the spy, the Culper ring. And that was a Washington Spies in New York, and like right where I'm from, they had 6 or 7, they had about 6 spies. He had 6 spies all working as friendship, a group of friends, and just really cool. Beacon lights off. That is going to be on auto. So we'll get that, and then we've got on the ground power. Let's go ahead and start the APU. Let's get that rolling. Battery switches on, generators, and this is basically just check everything. That's all this does. So you want to check your volts, you can check your volts that way on all systems. All right, which is nice. That's pretty cool. They don't have to like separate. You have your frequency for your, there you go, external power, about 400 cycles per second. And before anybody asks me, no, we're not getting these for coastal. It's not happening. We are not buying this aircraft. Not happening. Okay, that's good. Passenger oxygen's okay. We're gonna come down. Let's get the fuel pumps going. We're just gonna turn both of those, all 4 pumps on. That's good. Let's get the EPU running. So that's armed as well. We're gonna come up over here. APU fire, we already tested that. I'm gonna crank this down. Yeah, I love how Dewan's spreading rumors in this.
Clearance, Kirkyard 3402, ready to pick up our IMAR clearance to Ottawa.
That's not the case. So what I'm gonna do is actually close Discord because I don't want the stupid things popping up on me all the time. Where is it? Where's Discord? Discord's right there. I'm gonna quit. See ya. It's just I don't want these messages. coming up. All right, it's 26 degrees in the cabin. Pretty darn hot. So we want to get some APU flying. So it's right here. What you're going to do... Oh, wait a minute.
Good morning.
Where's the dang APU? I'm getting aircraft confused right now because... There it is. I can't tell you, but I'm confusing this with another airplane I'm testing currently right now. So let's go there. We'll pull this down. Oops. So you basically, to pull it, you flip it down, and then that's it. it'll like kind of pop out and then pop back in.
Ottawa, radar vectors E-bake, then as filed.
All right.
Climb and maintain
Vert
5,000
approach
feet.
reminds me of a CRJ and an
Departure on
Airbus. Kind of like that, right? It's kind of like a mix of a CRJ Airbus. I don't know why
Runway 10 left.
why are they doing that?
402.
Why? That's a thing with 24 that I really wished wouldn't happen. So it's I think it's all goofy in terms of
Welcome on board.
which is cool. This is a really cool feature, guys. I gotta tell you, this feature is pretty awesome. I'm gonna select the jetway. I don't know if it's gonna work because of anyway, I don't know, because it's boarding right now. So I've got it set with GSX, so it's inhibiting this. But
May I see your boarding pass?
right here is pretty cool because you could use the jetway power just like it is in real life. That's pretty nice. So overhead's pretty much done. We'll get the probe heat on. I'll actually turn all of these, which is amazing. Probe heat and window heat's coming up right there. APU says it's available. Good. And you know, that's the APU right here. So we can throw the APU. That's off. That's on. That's external power. We're going to go ahead and throw that off because we're on the APU. All right, let's go outside. I want to walk up the aircraft, just show you the outside a little bit. See what they did. This is not a very big aircraft. It's only about 100-seater or so it's not a huge aircraft. But like I said, it's one of the first ones. And just take a look at the detail. When we get close, take a look at these rivets. They did such a good job with all the riveting and detail work. The weather work looks really good, and this livery looks just phenomenal. I love it. It's pretty cool. Static ports there. You can see the rivets. That's how it should look, guys. That is amazing. You can see that detail they got going on there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pretty cool. Very impressive exterior model. You can look at me and you can read all that too. Pretty cool. Yeah. This middle one we didn't use a lot of. We used a lot of the this forward bin here. I thought they were connected. I don't remember that very much. This aircraft does not have any slats. So this is a non-slatted aircraft, which makes it really difficult to land sometimes. Slatted aircraft are just better in terms of performance. We got to get under the wing canoe fairings. You get your head hit with that. You don't. I'm going to pull the chocks right now. Actually do that. Brakes on, so chocks get released. They wouldn't do that until you're ready for push, but we'll be ready for push shortly. Whoa, there it goes again. See that thing will eat you. You're not paying attention. These engines, these are the Rolls-Royce Tay engines. They're actually designed for the F-28, and I mean it's just, or the F-70. It's a little underpowered. Actually, it was designed for the F-100. The F-100 was the first aircraft release. The F-70, which is a smaller version of the F-100, kept the same engine, so that airplane was very, very powerful. This was not. I wouldn't call it. It's a little underpowered. It doesn't climb very fast. So these engines are not great for the aircraft. But you know what airplane was. It seemed like these engine developers, or the manufacturers didn't want to put a lot of oomph into it, and that's not the engine. That's the manufacturer saying, yeah, I think this is going to be enough. So that's what it is. Lighting, we got to put those lights on. Oh, excuse me, as we get going. Looks like we are done. You can see the detail. It just looks great. Look at the riveting there. You can see the ribs kind of in the sun here. It's really nice. It just did a really good job on the outside. And I'll kind of show you a little, take you through kind of a non-destructive testing kind of look at it. Kind of up close and personal too. Look at the rivets. Pretty cool stuff. Looks great. Reminds me, I love this American livery. I wish they never got rid of it. You know, there's something about bare metal. Pretty cool stuff. In the sun, you can see the engine rivets too. You can kind of see the ribs. It just looks great. They did such a great job on the texturing on the outside. Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, let's jump back in. Well, there's the walk around. Now you got it. I'll trade out the DC-6 for this thing for sure. Yeah, I'm sure. When can you expect an announcement? Never. We're not buying them. Doesn't make any sense for Coastal to invest in an aircraft that is toast. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. All right, let's bring this down. We'll get all of our performance ready to go here next. As we are boarded, we'll get locked up and everything else programmed. We're going to come over here. That's on, that's on. Got that set there. We're doing constraints. This very much looks like an Airbus, so that's what that is. I'm going to go ahead and set the performance data first. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. Boarding is complete. Great. Let's go ahead and close that door. And we have 80 passengers today. Performance, we'll click that. We're going to go takeoff performance. We'll import aircraft, or we can import SimBrief. We'll pull in the aircraft weights and see. Okay, that didn't help. We got to change the runway to 10 left. There we are. And everything else. Flaps, there is no takeoff flaps. This is so weird in an airliner. Normally you would set for flaps. This particular aircraft does not do. The normal setting is 0. So there is no takeoffs flap. Blew my mind when I read that. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But that's it. It's very strange. I'm gonna go ahead and select that, and then we're gonna go ahead and click calculate and see what we get. Okay, we got 35, 35, 42. So I'm gonna write those numbers down. 35, 35, 42. Flap 0 and 41 degrees on the flex. We'll flex it down. Good. So 35, 35, 42, here we go. We'll put those numbers in our takeoff. We're going to go. Now there's a setting here. I think there's a setting where you can add it. Yeah. See, this is really nice. You can say, okay, I want to export this. Export to speeds. We'll set that. Now that's dropped in the FMC and export weights. So this way you're matched up on your performance, which is really nice. Takeoff weight loaded, great. And that's what that is. Okay, so now you got 35, 35, 42, 144, and we are reducing. Cool. 10 left is that. So that's kind of how you do that. Look at your comments. See what's up. Curtis, how are you? Hopefully you're well. Welcome aboard. All right, so there's that. That's done, and we are set. Let's go check our flight plan really quick. We're going to shuttle through essentially the legs. Just want to make sure we have all the legs programmed where we need to. Okay, we're taking off out of Chicago O'Hare here. I'll give you the charts so you can just check it out. Pull up our Navgraph charts. This is where we are. Now, I can zoom in. This is a really nice EFB that they have, and I can click that. It shows us our exact spot. We're going to be taking 10 left today, or excuse me, 10 center, which is right here. It's not too far away. So what we'll end up doing, we'll probably taxi out. They'll probably give us Bravo enters here, or even November. We're going to go Bravo straight down to Zulu, and then we're out of there on Zulu 10 left. Once we blast out to 13,000 foot runway, plenty of runway, we're going to go to the SID, the O'Hare 9. That's basically, we're going to get this departure control. Use the frequency as depicted. We know that 128.75. We're going to go straight to mobile here. That's where our initial waypoint is. And we have a standard, I think, on 10 left. What do we got? Standard with minimum climb. That's the 2828 standard. All runways right here are just standard. So standard, we're looking at a ground speed of approximately 150 to 200, 700, about 700, 667 minutes. Top altitude 5,000. So we'll set that up right now. We'll go 5,000 feet on the altitude, just like any aircraft. Nothing really changes this with this. 5,000 set, and then I'm gonna just keep my heading there. And then I'm going to set this down to V2. So this is normal. And I'm going to bring it on down to 142, I think we said. Yeah. Which is our V2 speed. So 140. Throw that on. We'll throw that one on. And we're all set, ready to go there. We'll come down here. Auto brakes on RTO. That's right there. We'll throw this on. And this is a standby, just in case, so it's not that big of a deal. Here's another thing, click spot. This is a big yoke, it's in the way. Let's get rid of it. That's how you get rid of it. You just push the smoke. It's a nice big click spot. And then coming on down, let's take a look at our status page. You can take a look right there. You can see it. Anti-skids in up, normal gales in up, nose reverse steering's in up. Get all that done here. APU is available, seatbelts on, external powers connected. We'll get rid of that. No smoke. Park brake is set. Good. All is well. We'll go ahead and set to, what do we got on the altimeter? 29908. We're done there. Come on down this way. That looks good. Trim is good. And then our door is not locked. So you can see, let's shut the cockpit door now. Door is closed. Let's lock it. Give it a lock. That's locked. Takeoff config. We'll have to do this again when we get it ready to go. And then last but not least, we've got engines. Good. And that's status. So we'll keep the status on, the APU up and running. All that's good to go. We're out of here 5772. This is coming on TARA. Let's get out of here. Let's get a push and we'll run the checklist and get going. So checklist is in here, or it's on the yoke, however you want to do it, but I'm just going to do it this way. Power up's done, that's done, done. Don't need any of that. We're going to do pre-flight. Emergency equipment checked, oxygen checked, MFD-S is on, test panels checked, light cord is on, aircraft docks are aboard, preparation. Circuit breakers, pins, oxygen, overhead panel, main instrument panel, altimeters are set, pedestals checked, park brake is set, fuel quantity is good to go. Serviceability and crew briefing complete before starting. Seatbelt signs are set. Fuel panel, let me just verify. Good, let's go ahead and disconnect the window heat and probe heat is set. Takeoff data is complete. Transponders on the TAR. Windows and doors are closed. Arms are slides. Announced and beacon lights are coming on right now. So I'm going to go over here. We'll throw the beacon light on. There we are. And I'm going to call for a push. There we go. Let's go ahead and flip it over to the aircraft again, and we're going to disconnect the GPU.
Hello, Captain. We are ready
GPU's
for
getting
pushback.
disconnected, batteries on, so make sure we're good. APU is lit. We have available light on. All that's good to go. All right, here we go. Have you guys got it yet? Does anybody want to see anything? If anybody wants to see anything, haven't bought this thing yet, let me know.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let me know what you want me to take a look at. We can look at it. So I'll be your guinea pig. How's that? Beacon lights are on now. The beacon lights on the tail here. You can see the top of the tail, and then down below, right there. A little different than your normal setting here. Let's go to ground 124, 125. Give them a call. Chicago ground, American 470 push.
push approved, tail east.
Why are you doing that to me? Okay, we gotta start the engines, that's why. Tail east. Okay, we'll go tail east. 470. So make sure those are on. Lit. Yep, we're good to go. It shouldn't be a problem. Any failures modeled? No, I don't think so. I'm going to do a quick edit pushback on the map. And we'll see if we can't get this thing pushed back, right? Where are we? We have gate. Gate are we at? We're on one of these gates. Yeah, I'm going to go like that. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's us right there. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Is not what I'm trying to do here. So we're gonna go right there, and nice and quick one. Save it.
Release parking brake.
Okay, brakes are coming release. We're gonna come back down here. I'm just gonna drop this. Oops. There we are.
Commencing push. All
Okay.
engines clear.
This is an
Starting
interesting
wheel.
one down here. This is like a gust lock. If you don't unlock this, you got a problem. That's got to come off. That's a flight control lock. Wow, look at what GSX is doing. What are they doing to me? Okay, we're getting towed somewhere. I'm going to stop this GSX deal. What? There. Just before I was ready to go.
Ready for push.
Gosh, dude.
United 2465, cleared for push and start.
All right, let's start. You can see here the announcements going on. That just does it automatically. There's a lot more you can do with like the calls and stuff in the cabin, but no, so all that's customizable. We're gonna start number 1. So what we're gonna do is we've got this on normal. We're gonna go ahead and throw engine 1 like that. You can see engine start. I'm going to go ahead and start number 1. And it's going to shut off the packs and do all that stuff for us. So it's like a Airbus. Oh, look, I'm going to block United. United's like, what the heck? All right, we should stop it right there. GSX, stop. Stop here.
Set parking brake.
Okay, park brake coming set. So I'm going to set that right there. Parking brake is set. We're looking over here at the fuel and 23%. Here comes the gas. Kick it in. Oh, just came right up on it. Alright, well, why don't you go, United? You're like halfway in my jet now.
Welcome on board our aircraft.
Okay, we got a good start.
Your comfort and safety is our highest priority.
They're really hard to see. These are really tough to see.
Unlocking gear.
So that's why, that's why I like to have the digital one on this, so you can see what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna start 2 engines. We'll start the number 2. Ready, go.
Tow truck disconnected.
That's all it takes. Just a little
Bypass
quick.
pin removed.
2's coming up. No
Left is
failures
clear.
model that I have
Right is
seen,
clear.
John, no.
This aircraft
I don't think there's failures on this aircraft.
Is pointing those out to you now.
So no failures. It's not like
Please take a moment.
Study
United
level like that.
1879er, cross runway 4 left.
Remembering that it may be behind
okay.
you.
We've got N221. Let's try to wait until about 23, 24.
Pull the vest over
Thank
your
you. I
head.
see the pin.
Fasten the straps around your waist
Right.
and pull to tighten.
There, we're good.
Inflate the vest by
Coming on
pulling
up.
the red tabs.
That stupid United airplane is not great.
Center low cabin pressure.
United 1996, ready for push and start.
Again, quiet engines because
United 1996, push and start at your discretion.
it's hilarious. Because they're all the way in the back, so it's kind of like a MD-80. All right, let's just check this quick. Looks good. No flaps today, so we don't know flaps. That's crazy, right? Okay, good to go. That's on normal. Now you can throw the engine starts. Coming back down, we're gonna go ahead. That's on. One thing I need to do is we'll put our landing altitude. So about 100 feet. That's 1,000. About right there. I'll put my rate back down where it was. Okay, good to go on that. APU's coming off now. We're on the bus. Everything's hooked up. All hydraulics are good. And we've got the lights on. We're ready to go. Let's do a flight control check. So this one, you definitely want to make sure that your flight controls work. It's like any aircraft, but in this one, you definitely want to make sure. Because if you have that gust lock in there, you have a little... I'm sure there's a mechanism where it drops it out. But no status messages. All right, let's do our taxi flow.
United
We just did.
2465, cross runway 4 left.
Checklist. NIS is good. We don't need APs off. Alert lights are out. Flaps are set. Trim is set. Ground equipment is removed. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Taxi out. We're gonna do nav systems. Fuel levers are open. Lift dumpers are armed. Transponder set. Flight controls check. Lift dumpers. There's two different things. You have your speed brake, which is in the back. Let me get going here. I want to roll, and I'll let you guys see it. What's going down? All right. So you have your speed brake, and then you have your lift dumpers. So, like, it's not the same. Your lift dumping devices, your speed brake. As I taxi past this dude. And American have their taxi laid out on the wingtip, not on the nose, which is interesting. All right, I'm going to pull. See that? That's very unique to this airplane. That's your speed brake. Your lift dumpers are on the wings. Okay. Let's give them a call. I got to stop because they're going to give me a bazillion. O'Hare ground, American 470, taxi, please.
American 470, runway 10 left, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
Okay, 10 left via Alpha Zulu, American 470. So we're going to go Alpha Zulu. So we're taking Alpha. So, all right, easy enough. It's just a quick turn right here. You can see where Alpha's going to be. Just draw this sure. Dang it. Okay, let's go. They did a really good job, like on the wing flex on the ground here. But
request push and start clearance. United 2099 cleared for push and start.
I'll reset that.
United 2099.
Lindbergh 4551 ready for push and start.
Lindbergh 4551 pushback approved.
Roger, pushback approved. Lindbergh 4551.
All right, good. There's something I wanted to do. Yeah, take off conflict. Make sure we're good. You've got the lift dumpers there. I have to arm those here in just a minute. So if we come back here, you see this lift dump right there? That's armed. So those arm the wings. Basically,
Invoice 3442 request pushback.
I gotta go that way. Dang it all.
Invoice 3442 push and start approved.
Roger, pushback approved. Invoice 3442.
All this is under construction, so weird. We need to go that way, dog. Okay, this is a little off. So this is alpha, but this is not alpha. Okay, so this scenery is goofy. It's not right. So I'm just gonna go where I think we need to go. We're gonna go kilo down. Yeah, man. Welcome to O'Hare. What a nightmare, huh?
209er ready to taxi.
So it's changed, is why.
United
What I'm
209er
saying is-
runway 9er right taxi via taxi line AB. Golf, hold short of runway 4 left.
Runway 9er right taxi via
Where's he
taxi line
going?
AB, Golf. Hold short of runway 4 left, United 209er.
So this scenery is definitely not updated. We're gonna just go down kilo, wherever kilo is. It's not on the chart. It's not on the real chart. Just FYI. We're basically on alpha now. This is the new alpha.
Start approved.
Unbelievable.
United 2277.
Go outside. I believe the scenery is from
Invoice 3442, runway 9er right taxi via Alpha Tango Romeo Golf, Golf 1. Runway 9er right taxi via Alpha Tango Romeo Golf, Golf 1, envoy 3442.
the sounds are nice. Okay, let's take a look really quick. Before takeoff, cabin ready warning, we'll do that. Normal, brakes, track, strobes on, transponders, weather radar, I'll do that here. And takeoff clearance, crew briefing is done. All the way to the end.
74 request pushback.
You know what, we'll try to cut this guy off.
United 1674, push and start approved. Roger, pushback approved. United 1674.
Brake check, good.
United 209er cross runway 4 left.
Cross runway 4 left, United 209er.
Something told me I should have went the other dang way and took an intersection departure. Cut this guy off, right? Why not?
United 2277 ready to taxi. United 2277, runway 10 left taxi via Uniform Alpha Zulu.
Runway 10 left taxi via Uniform Alpha, Zulu United 2277.
So, heading is basically runway heading out of here, straight. And then, we'll go hit, you can see if we're going to hit nav. Well, I'll just arm it. And then we'll hit prof. And prof is going to be our performance, basically our level, our vertical profile. That's what that is, prof, profile. All right, United, give them a call. Get going. Tower 122.7.
United 2369, request push and start clearance.
Tower
United 2369, push approved, expect taxi shortly.
Okay.
Roger, pushback approved, United 2369.
Tower American 470, holding short 10 left.
American 470, O'Hare Tower, runway 10 left, hold short, you're number 1 behind the 320.
All right, we'll hold short, number 1. weather radar.
Once runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Once it takes off, we'll take a look at that. Okay, I'm going to taxi into position. I know he said not to, but I'm going to. We're going to go flex. We're not doing toga, we're just flexing down. Yeah, he's rolling.
470, runway 10 left, line up and wait.
Okay, line up and wait, runway 10 left.
Approaching 10 left.
Takes a lot of thrust to get this thing moving. Okay, 10 left on the ground.
96, contact departure, safe travels. American 470, runway 10 left, wind 070 at 11 gusting 17, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
On runway 10.
Okay, clear for takeoff,
left.
runway 10 left,
Flaps.
American 470.
Flaps.
Okay, you got a 470, flaps giving us,
To departure, United 1996.
push it up.
United 2099, contact departure.
Thrust set.
Thrust set. Right there, I'll hold
80 knots.
Thrust check. 100.
V1. Rotate.
That's right. Gear him up. Turns like a different color. Just gonna rotate 15, then we'll keep on climbing. Like I said, it's pretty darn quiet. 20 degrees, let's go and pitch it down. Go ATS, that's auto throttle by the way, it's engaged now, autopilot's on. Alright, what are you doing? Woo, see this select? Yeah, that's not what we want. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the dang autopilot, because it's gonna have us go on the ground. I'll have to readjust that.
Runway 10 left.
Alright, let's get the speed up. Cover this. Let's go 200 knots. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go AP now, autopilot's on, and then we're gonna go prof. That should climb us. Yeah, good. Alright, let's call departure now. Yeah, thanks. Alright, let's call departure down here, flip it over. Make sure we're climbing right. We are. 250 knots. We'll accelerate now. So, like I said, we're pretty much straight ahead now. Departure, American 470. Where are we? 2,500 for 5. Okay, we got climb, IAS, and then nav. We're all set here. We should be good.
American 470, Chicago departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn right heading 095, direct mobile when able, then own navigation.
Okay, 10,000 direct mobile, 470. 10,000 set right there, and we're going to go direct to mobile, but if we look, we're basically on that heading now, it's straight ahead. So we're going to keep on trucking here. Outside. That was fun. Reminded me of the MD-80 days. Oh yeah, it's going to put me in the ground. That's great. Now we could go level change at 250. But right now we're on basically what the...
Departure United 1146, 2000 for 4,000.
United 1146, Chicago departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 11,000.
Climbing 11,000, United 1146.
Strains, we've got waypoints, terrain's off. I think weather should be popping on here. There's 6,000. Basically just heading direct toward mobile. There is some weather here. The thing
contact St. Louis approach on 125.
The thing I don't like so far about it is And this is nitpicky, but you can see the wing's not flexing. Like on the ground, the wing was flexing great, and now it's stuck. So that's one of the bugs that I think they really need to fix, is get that wing flex that they have on the ground to actually work in the air like this. Because it's such a cool, like animation while you're sitting on the ramp.
United 1146, Chicago departure. Good morning.
Great. Okay, we've got flight plan. We're going mobile. There we are.
American 470, climb and maintain 13,000.
Yeah, it's definitely a fast aircraft.
Departure United 1258, 2,000 for 4,000.
They set 13,000 now on the altitude.
United 1258,
Keep
Chicago
on
departure,
tracking.
climb and maintain 10,000. 10,000, United 1258.
Okay, up to 10,000, American 470. So,
United 1674, Chicago departure, climb and maintain
did I have
1,000.
I didn't think I took my auto brake.
Out of 2,000 for 1,000. United.
That, by the way, the auto brake will, once you rotate, the auto brake goes off. I can't remember if I set it on the departure or not. I don't know. But if you did set it, it's gonna, I think it goes automatically off. So that's good. And we're looking at, we do have weather radar on as well. Here comes 10,000. I'm going to maintain 250, so I'm going to actually just select, I think I can pull it. All right, hold on. I'm going to go IAS here, and I want to hold that right there.
Departure, Brickyard 4738, 2,000 for 4,000.
And then I just want to go, we can go flight level change. So I'm going to do
Chicago
level
departure,
change,
climb and
250.
maintain 3,000.
The reason why I'm going to stay at 250 is I want to climb a little
Brickyard 4738.
faster, quicker on the angle, just to get up to just, you know, altitude quicker. That's all. That's on. These are coming off now. I'm going to throw these.
Brickyard 4738, contact St. Louis approach on 125.
Okay, we're headed direct to mobile. You can see that. I'm not painting anything on radar. I haven't painted anything on radar with this airplane yet, but I've only flown
United
it
1258, contact St. Louis approach on 125.8.
twice. My second time.
United 1674, contact
That's
Chicago
1,000 to go.
departure on 133.625.
Looking for higher, man.
133.625, United 1674. See ya.
Departure American 470. Can we get higher? So it's going to level off, and now I'm going to push the speed in. We're going to go. We're going to keep it right there. See, it's on select, 250 select. I'm going to go ahead and increase my speed.
Lindbergh 4551, 2,000 for 4,000.
We're going to go ahead and punch it.
Lindbergh 4551,
to
Chicago
270.
departure, climb and maintain 10,000.
10,000, Lindbergh 4551.
Did they get us?
Chicago departure, good morning. Brickyard 4738, 6,000.
Yeah, it reminds you of the space shuttle. You're right. The
Brickyard
instrumentation is
4738, Chicago departure.
odd.
Roger, good morning.
Try to give you a better update, like I've looked at it.
Departure, Envoy 3442, 2,000 for 4,000.
Yeah, I can't get my word. I can't get a word in edgewise with these guys.
Envoy 3442, Chicago departure, climb and maintain 4,000. American 470, climb and maintain flight level 210.
All right, up to 210, American 470. All right, so now what we're going to do is going to set this 210 here, right
Envoy 3442, contact
there,
Chicago
and then
departure
I'm going to hit
133.625.
prof, and that's going to climb us at
133.625, Envoy
a
3442.
nice speed here. It puts in the climb thrust, and here
Chicago
we
departure,
go.
Envoy 3442, 1,000.
United 1674, contact St.
All right,
Louis
climb
approach
check, here
on
we go.
125.8.
Altimeter's coming set,
470, contact
MFDS
Chicago Center on 134.875.
134.875. Okay, 134.875. All right, here we go. 134.875. I'll flip it over there. Chicago Center, American 470 climbing through 14 for 21,000.
American 470, Chicago Center. Good morning. Climb and maintain flight level 300.
300 in the climb. The 300, 470. Okay, 300, guys.
United 2099, contact Chicago Center on 126.425.
300 set. See, now we're climbing 15,000. We're trying to get over these. I'm not painting anything on radar yet. Outside air temperature is 14 degrees, so that's good. We don't need anything on just yet. So yeah, I mean this. If you guys like old school aircraft, this is it. This is a cool looking thing. I like this. This little slider. That's pretty cool too. I think I have one on my side, which I won't use. And I like how it goes like dark, and you can kind of see the shadows moving when you do it. So you can see kind of where it's going to be. That's pretty cool. Nice little airplane. American ordered a ton of these in the late 80s, I think. I think American ordered over 75 aircraft. It's $1 billion order when they bought these aircraft. Nuts. And obviously they used it for regional.
126.425.
126.42, is that us?
126.425, see ya. United 1146. United 2277, contact Chicago Center on 126.425. Switching to Chicago Center on 126.425, United 2277.
Alright, so now we're getting to the bumps. Let's take the wing. Let's check the wings out. We should be flexing those wings.
Chicago Center, United 2277.
See, they're not really flexing much. I mean, I know they're short and little, but they should be bouncing around.
Chicago Center, Roger.
Like those wings should be bumpy. Oh, look at the ice.
United
Look at the ice build.
2277, contact Cleveland Center on 128.625.
Did you guys see that ice? Ice on the windshield.
Cleveland Center on 128.625, United 2277.
Alright, 18,000. We got a 2992 now. And we got to do this. So, in order to do that, you just push this to standard, and then it goes 2992. So we'll just set it right here. 2992 is set as well. And we're through, and temperature right now is 10 degrees. And I'm going to go ahead and increase my distance now. I like to go out about 80 miles. So that's 120. It's a little too far. Alright, so we'll just settle in here. Let the airplane do its thing. We're going to climb up to 3. What was our right? Climbing up, oops, sorry. We're climbing up to clear. And then where are we going up? 350. That's might be a little too dang high for this airplane. Yeah, so American ordered a ton of these. It's a good little workhorse, right? It's a, you know, nice little regional jet. I don't know if these are modeled. I don't think they are. It's not. So it's like, it's not study level by any means, but you know, at least failure-wise, we're not going to get anything like that.
United 1258, contact Chicago Center on 126.425.
There's your chair. It locks in that way.
United 1258, thanks.
Pretty cool. That's it. Let me just wait.
United
I did.
74 contact Chicago Center on 126.425.
That's right. That's what I'm doing.
Switching to Chicago Center on 126.425, United 1674.
What's our frequency right now? Frequency 134.875. 134.875. $34,875. I don't got it.
Lindbergh 4499, Chicago Center, clear to the O'Hare Airport, Victor Watson in the SO5 arrival. Watson and SO5 direct for the O'Hare Airport.
Plot where what? 2 degrees? Oh shit. Turn on the engine anti-ice. What that is. I think it's right here. Let's see what happens with that.
Center Blue Streak 5306, flight level 330.
This is your
Blue Streak
lighting, which is pretty cool. I like this.
Take a ride for you.
Light this out.
And Blue Streak 5306, are you still on a vector or are you going back for Rosewood?
We're direct Rosewood, Blue Streak.
United 1258,
Yeah.
Chicago Center, roger.
That's it. We're just gonna kind of kick my chair back a little bit. We're gonna start getting ready for the preparation into DC.
Lindbergh 4499 for crossing
We're
traffic.
gonna have some
Sunny
weather.
level
We'll deal with.
320.
Roger.
We'll have to deal with that weather, and that's coming. So guess what? Weather in DC. Can't wait. Should be fun. I haven't flown in DC in a long time.
United
Weather right now in
2369 contact
DC
Chicago
is
Center on 126.425.
6.425, see ya, United 2369.
excuse me. 170.5, 9 miles, scattered at 24, broken at 9, overcast at 1700. It's due to come down. They are landing 19ers. Runway 22 is closed. RNAV or RMP Yankee to runway 19. Yeah, well, guess what? We can't do that. Marco, what's going on, man? Hopefully you're well. We're through 25,000. So barely climbing.
It's 697 Delta Charlie, Chicago Center low. I believe the ride should be pretty good. Let me know
Will
if it's
Coastal
not.
Airways ever be publicly traded in the Virgin
Lift off
Sky?
hour, we'll let you know.
Yes, we are. We're publicly traded now. We released the IPO late last year, so we are publicly traded. Now, what's weird about this window, like, there's got to be a mechanism to open it, and I think there is. You pop. I don't know if you pop that panel or that's your floor vent. Weird, huh? It feels to me like there's some kind of emergency actuator somewhere. Like, look at this thing. Maybe this blue thing. I can't remember how this thing opened.
United 1994
I'm
contact
not trying to
Chicago
open it,
Center
we're
on
just seeing it.
126.425.
Is there some kind of a
126.425 for United 1994.
back wall? That's why. Ropes. It's not. But let's take a look in the cabin, and you can see.
Lindbergh 4551 contact Chicago Center on 126.425.
I want to show you something in the cabin. Maybe I can work over there with this
126.425,
thing.
Lindbergh 4551, thanks.
Good. All right, so in the cabin, let's go. There's two. They really did a good job simulating a lot of this cabin stuff. You guys want some coffee and stuff like that, that's all simulated too. So you come over here and you can say, all right, I want to throw the work light on. Like that doesn't work. I mean, it does, but it's probably already on. We're going to come down here and we're going to click on.
Chicago Center, Lindbergh, 4551, 18,000.
You can throw your coffee in there. And then
Lindbergh 4499, cross Watson at flight level 250 and resume normal speed.
Ready when light out. So you can't do anything yet. Low water. So the catering didn't fill us up. That's pretty crazy. Let's see what happens if that light goes out. Here it is. It's like, I know the panel works. So you have your ovens right here. They all work. Just crazy. No, you can't do that, but you can definitely turn the ovens on. And then your lighting, that I know works too. So your entrance, you can throw that on.
Delta 1745, Chicago Center, roger, good morning. Delta 1745, contact Cleveland Center on 135.175.
Dim them up. Toilet area,
135.175 for Delta 1745.
Pretty cool. Pretty wild. All right, is the light still on? It's not ready yet.
Lindbergh 4499, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
3487, sir, 4499.
I don't know. All right, let's go back in. This is some of the things you can do. That's pretty cool. And that's it. We are at 29,000. I don't think we're going to make 350, guys. I just don't think we're going to make it. Let's go 3. Let's go 3. Let's go 330. Can we climb, maintain flight level 330 for American 470? This thing. NIS is coming off. I don't need that on now. That's 30,000. I want 33. So 330 is set. I'm going to change the cruise to 330. Enter that. Okay. This thing, we're climbing about 700 feet a minute. It's like it's terrible. And obviously, it's not great. Climb performance is just dismal. Remember the massive meals on every single flight? It was crazy. Yeah, they used to do that. They used to actually fed us. I don't do that anymore. Now I heard that Hawaiian is actually taking out all their meals too, going the wayside.
Are
the lights off?
Precision for 300.
What even lights out? The lights out.
Center, School Walk 3157.
3157 squawk.
Well, I thought you could hear that. I don't know if I can hear it. I can't hear it. You can see the lights out.
Chicago Center,
Okay.
good morning. Dashport 2387, flight level 190.
Dashport
Live
2387,
does
Chicago
not.
Center, roger.
4097, flight level 194, minus 230.
What did I just hit?
Skyline 4097,
clicked
Chicago
right
Center,
through.
climb
Okay,
and
yeah, that's
maintain
not
flight
good.
level 270.
My flight is 270, guys, 4097.
Oh gosh, she's in a dive. All right, let's see what happens. That was the gust lock
Delta
on there.
1745.
I thought I clicked it through the door, but I
Center
didn't.
on 133.0.
That'll get your heart rate up. Holy
Chicago
crap.
Center, United 2331.
But oddly enough, the
United 2331,
I
Chicago
wonder why
Center,
that's
cleared
not
to O'Hare
locked.
via after Fort Wayne, the Expo 5
Right?
arrival.
Like, how is that not locked? That should be
after
locked.
Fort Wayne, Expo 5 arrival, United 2331.
Like, how come that's like,
Chicago Center,
think about
United
this. Now, this is just
28,
me, right? This is the
300.
investigator in me.
United
Think about,
1689, Chicago Center.
you're coming from the bathroom, right? You walk in here, you kick this freaking thing up, and then guess what the airplane's doing? I mean, look, you got to get through this. This is like foot level. Come on, guys. There should be a lock on there. Like, don't touch that. Whatever you do, don't touch that lever. But there should be a lock. You see what I mean? Like, there's got to be something there. Now look at us. Woo! Passengers like, yeah, we're giving you a ride. Give me a nice ride today.
United 1689, are you
the
able to
IPO has
fly
happened.
320 or 340 for
Bears and
crossing traffic?
beans. When is Bears and Beans, John? When are we doing
We're
that?
able 320, United 1689.
I'd like to
Roger,
know.
for now maintain flight level 300. I may have higher here for you momentarily.
Maintain 300, United 1689.
Skywest 4097, contact Indianapolis Center on 120.57.
Hey, I'm gonna get a fishing tourney going too for us.
Skywest 3720, Cleveland Center.
All right, so we're
American 470. Contact Cleveland Center on 133.525.
33,525. So we've got we're going to Cleveland Center now. Cleveland Center. And that's
Endeavor 5350, contact Chicago Center on 118.55.
Yeah.
Endeavor 5350, so long.
Cleveland Center, American 570, climbing to 330. 470. Okay, what? They said good morning. Lansing, Midfield, Mansfield, Briggs, Georgia.
Delta 2587, contact Chicago Center on 126.425. 126.425.
All right.
Delta
So
2587,
we're just trying to get to flight level 330. This thing is struggling to get that altitude licked. Little shy of it. Let's take a look at our fuel flow. The fuel flow is about 21. I mean, it's burning about 2,100
contact
pounds.
Cleveland Center on 133.525.
That's pretty good. It's not too shabby.
133.525 for Skywest 4059.
Can't wait for Bears and Beans me either, man. Bears and Beans is gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun one. We just can't do it the week of the 5th, you know, on the 12th, that week. And then not next week. Not the 12th. I won't be. I gotta attend it. And we'll stream that, you guys. We have a really fun time where we end up streaming it. We fly in the backcountry in Idaho, and it's a lot of fun. All right, we are now at 330. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the seatbelt sign here. And let's see if they give everybody announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
Cleveland Center, JetBlue 1306, flight level 370.
you are now free to roam about the cabin.
JetBlue 1306, Cleveland Center, good morning.
And safety of those around you, we recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated.
Yeah. Anyway, so the fuel flow up at altitude is
26.2, put a midget, maintain Mach 79, or greater
2,000.
position. Go to midget and 79 or greater for Delta 2602.
Alright, time-wise, let me look and see what progress we have. Estimating 438 nautical miles to destination on the forecast. Let's see what we got here. Altitude and winds. I wish they would have put that in there. I'm going to have to do that myself. What was I expecting? This is kind of like an old, new, you know, like an old aircraft, but yet it's got some new stuff to it. Like this is old, where we have to enter this stuff in.
Saturday afternoon, number 456633 for 34. Number 4566 on the
American 470, can you please expedite your climb to flight level 350?
What do you mean format error?
That is 2446, Cleveland Center, squawk 4107.
Okay, format error. Well, how do you want it?
In Cleveland, good afternoon, Southern 3248, 376, descending level 360. Delta 3248, Cleveland Center, descend and maintain level 310. Level 310.
I don't know what this format error is. I tried flight level 300. I tried 30,000 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Can't be bothered with this. Maybe it's flight level. Maybe I have to do everything.
Delta 1745, contact Chicago Center on 124.55.
Hello, say Mach number.
124.55, Delta 1745.
Direction.
Roger.
Direction and wind. 039. Yep. All right. So that's how you got to do it. You got to go flight level. Go 240 now. Slash 280.
Southwest 3248, descend and maintain for level 280. That's level 280, Southwest 3248.
32. And then down to 10,000.
Cricket 5842, contact Cleveland Center 128.45.
2845, Brickyard 5843, see ya.
Blue Streak 5545, contact Chicago Center on 133.2.
133.2 for Blue Streak 5545.
Let's try that. 100, 260. Okay, that's programmed.
Delta 1378, contact Chicago Center on 133.625.
That's 23, Cleveland Center low.
133.625, Delta 1378, thanks.
Climbing 320. That was 4752, Cleveland Center, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
415. Ah. I'm hungry. What time is it?
Delta 2587, flight level 250.
It's 12:30, guys.
Delta 2587, Cleveland Center, roger, good morning.
Oh, man. So, 415 miles we've got. We're in Cleveland Center. At least we got a tailwind. Could be worse. Looking at 34 knots. Ground speed is doing 428.
Cleveland
You
Center,
can see we're not going to get very high.
280.
Not with this thing.
SkyWest 4059, Cleveland Center, roger.
Once we hit this Jerry waypoint, we are going to start heading south, and we're going to be close at that point. We get about about 200 miles, and we'll be on the actual arrival into DC. We'll get an updated weather as we get a little closer. We're looking at Bucko at 310. So if we went to flight plan, Bucko, it doesn't have any altitude restrictions, but we do have to make, there's a lot of step down fixes here, man. Tons of it. Bucko's 310. That is a hard altitude. So I wonder, I don't know about this one, this stupid format. I'm gonna go /310. Or I might have to click the waypoint. Yeah. Well, that's the speed. That doesn't help me. If I click Bucko, no, that's none of the above. This 310, I don't know what the crap. Okay. What? Okay, let's do flight level 310. It's got to be speed first, I'm sure of it. Or I'm just going to go /flight level 310. Bucko. Right there. Yes, good. Okay. It should calculate our speed for us.
Just maintain minimum prior airspeed space for Newark, and I just sent
Then we've got, after Bucko, looks like Darn.
Alright, maintain minimum airspeed, and we got
270 and above, yes.
route Brickyard 3573, we're putting that in now.
Honor between 28 and 24. So it's gonna say 22 plus. It's fine. Last one is gonna be Ferdman. Right there, and that's set to 8,240 knots, and that's just 0.40. No. 240 /. Okay, what up? All right, and then we're going to stand together. Fergie, and then we're in. Okay, that's all good. Progress coming in. 386 miles. We're almost there. Once we hit this, we start turning south.
41, please, Roger.
We're pretty much close. Generally speaking, we're headed down there. Cody, what's going on, man? What's this? A new plane. This is a F100, sir. We just from JustFlight. They just released it. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go hit the restroom, get something to eat, and Cody's got the grill fired up.
American 470 traffic at your 12 o'clock, 5 miles. Same altitude, CRJ 9.
Yeah. We're looking. That's a CRJ 900. Same altitude.
Sorry, Brickyard 3573. We're doing 0.69. If that's good for you.
That is fine, thank you.
Okay, let's right through it. Where'd he go? Maybe he's right by me already. That's ours. There he is. Boom. No factor anymore. All right, we're gonna start that turn. We hit Jerry. We're gonna start the turn out.
Cleveland Center, Delta 2164, flight level 290.
All right, folks. Now it's pretty close.
Delta
We're headed.
2164, Cleveland Center, Roger.
We got about 115 nautical miles to Newsom. That's about 143, and then 115, and then we're gonna go from about 64 miles to Bucko, and then we'll have the arrival. So I'm gonna get a weather update here shortly.
Delta 578, contact Chicago Center on 118.55.
So we're trending now basically southish, southeast,
Delta 578.
southeast.
Delta 1745, contact Chicago departure on 133.5.
I mean, look at our cruiser, 0.66. Oh my gosh, this thing's so slow.
Secure 3650, 340.
I know we could go faster than that, but we're only doing 0.66. Like, how do I?
Delta 1298, contact Indianapolis Center on 123.925.
Let's go. I mean, you could do it a couple ways. I could do it.
Victor 3573, stay current heading.
Setting 038, Victor 3573.
Why?
Hamburger 3573. Of course, I got to get more trail for Newark. Finding of 010.
They can't. Surely they couldn't have planned me at 0.66 this way. 280, 270, 67. No. Yeah, 0.70, 0.63, 0.67. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Alright, we're going to bump it up. 0.70. Let's see if this works. Will it? There we are. I kind of want to get there. Not allowed. Whatever that means. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna hit the restroom really quick.
5018, contact Cleveland Center or 128.45. 2845, with 58.
I'm gonna hit the restroom, we'll come back, we'll get the weather into DC, and then we'll expect some garbage in DCA. Estimated top of descent right now, it looks like...
Cal 4752, contact Chicago Center 126.32. 26.32, Cal 47. XL Jet 784, 258 to 330.
About 355 to the destination. Alright, I will be right back. Stepping out just for a minute.
Delta 1298, contact Chicago Center on 124.55.
124.55, Delta 1298, thanks.
Cleveland Jet 622 with the 288 for your 330.
Brigade 3573, turn right to a heading of 110.
Okay, right heading 110, Brigade 3573.
110, yes.
Alright, roger, 110, Brigade 3573.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 3944, 18,000.
Southwest 3944, Cleveland Center, roger.
Cleveland Jazz 622 with you 300 for 330.
Jazz 622, Cleveland Center, roger.
And center is 330 final for XLJet 784.
XLJet 774, climb maintain, flight level 450.
450 XLJet 784.
Welcome.
Delta 1298, flight level 220.
XLJet 784, contact Cleveland Center 121.07.
2107, XLJet 784.
Cleveland Center, Denver 54 72 350.
Denver 54 72, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Delta 1298, contact Indianapolis Center on 124.45.
124.45 for Delta 1298.
Jazz 622, climb and maintain, flight level 350.
Up to 350 for Jazz 622.
Endeavor 5472, clear direct midget.
Direct midget, Endeavor 5472.
Alright guys, sorry. I've got
United 1279, contact Indianapolis Center on 127.
Check.
127.025 for United 1279.
Center, Brigade 5594.
I had to get lunch.
Brigade
Center
5594, Cleveland Center,
American
welcome,
470 checking in, flight level 330. I still got to get lunch. I'm hungry.
American 470, good afternoon.
Jazz 622, contact Cleveland Center 132.902.
3292, Jazz 62.
This, it's a habit murder, but it's not a murder. It's an ahi. I don't know how I feel about that.
Jazz 564, contact Cleveland Center 132.902. Here.
Well, it definitely wasn't Cody's grill. That's for sure.
Jazz 6070, check in center wall.
See, like, look at the wing flex, guys. There is none, you know, and on the ground, it's great. Maybe they'll do a better patch or something. Chances are it's likely the only time I'm going to stream this. I really have no need to fly the airplane. I like it though, it's pretty cool. Like Marco, he's a pilot of Coastal, he's like, I'm not buying, you know. If it's not in our fleet, okay. Look, see the radar? That's cool. We're painting the radar now. Alright guys, let's see what's up. We'll get a weather update here shortly. We'll be on the arrival in about about 64 miles. Will be on the arrival. Bunko's getting hit right now with some weather. So what's everybody doing on this fine Saturday, probably afternoon?
Southwest 3944, contact Chicago Center on 126.425.
Anybody do anything fun for 4th of July? I know our state just banned fireworks.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 2895, 16,000.
Sorry, I'm eating, but it's one soggy sandwich.
5 to 23, contact Chicago Center 120.22.
2022, Alaska 23.
Who should be with? Are we still with Cleveland? Should we? Yeah. Some turbulence up here. Like, I don't understand, like, when you cook a burger or something, I don't want just seared ahi and it's bright red. I like my actually cooked, for crying out loud. No bueno. We're not talking like a 5-star restaurant, right? You know what I mean?
Lindbergh 4181, contact Cleveland Center on 119.325.
I got 64 miles
119.325.
to Bucko,
Lindbergh
and then we
4181.
are on the arrival.
Lindbergh 4566, contact Chicago Center 126.32.
Take it out. I might save the rest of that meat for the dogs. No offense, but it's got to be cooked, man. That definitely didn't go to Cody's Grill. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Cody's Grill is it's a channel. I think Cody made it. Has pictures of all the grills that we do. It's on a coastal thing. All right, 33,000 feet, ground speed 444, and we are very close to
Cleveland Center, United 1902, flight level 360. United 1902, Cleveland Center, good afternoon.
Gosh, look at that mess.
Southwest 1231, contact Pittsburgh departure on 119.35.
We should be okay. I think we're gonna. This is the weather we're trying to beat.
Cleveland Center, United 445, flight level 250.
I think we will beat this weather I'm talking about right here.
United 445, Cleveland Center, roger.
Turn on the seatbelt sign here soon. Get this thing out of my way. And then we're going to go ahead and brief the we'll brief the arrival. Boy, that looks nasty over there. Ryan, what's going on, man? How are you, buddy? You didn't miss much. We just, well, you missed a few things. You missed a straight dive twice. Once after takeoff, and once when I decided to say, hey, what is this gust lock? Wonder what happens if you do this in the air. No, I didn't do it on purpose, but apparently there's a click spot through the door that you can click. I recommend not to do that. I wonder if I think the seats moved too. I think that's what they said. Let's see what we can do on that. See what kind of damage. All right, here we go. That goes. Let's see what else. What's this thing? Okay, that rolls. This rolls. There's a lever somewhere down. Be like a slide. Alright, then what? There's all sorts of click spots on this chair. That goes forward and back. I think there was a slide too. Maybe it's this one. Yep. That's cool. Been enjoying my vacation, going back to work on Wednesday. Yeah, that's the sucky part. But at least when you go on vacation, right? When you get back, like you don't have this massive, pile of crap you come back to. It's so nice. You just go to work, right? You're just like, I don't have to worry about emails. I don't have to worry about getting buried in administrative crap. You just work the ramp, and it's awesome. A plane shows up, you get it. There is no, oh, you got a backlog of 15,000 airplanes that you have to fuel. There's none of that, so, which is nice. So when I go on vacation, that doesn't happen, right? I go on vacation, I get absolutely buried in emails and all sorts of stupid stuff. Very annoying. I'm sure a lot of us do. Seatbelts coming on. It's going to get a little hairy up here. We want to avoid red. Now, I might get a little deviation here. I might deviate, I don't know. Let's see, we might have to get a little creative here on this.
So 2022, Cleveland Center, red.
Maybe go 110 on the heading and then kind of parallel bucko. But once we get out of bravery, I think we'll be out of this stuff. But I don't want to fly through this, so. That is our top of descent. It's coming up, guys. So TOD, I'm going to try to show you where we are. Really hard to see probably on your screen. But, all right, so here we are. We're TOD. We're painting all this garbage. And what I'm going to try to do at the top of the descent point, I'm going to just parallel offset. I wonder if I could do an offset left. 20. Let's try offset left 15 miles. Will it do that, and do I know on this particular? Okay, let's go flight. I did see an offset where I was in Prague. So let's try this.
Center, good afternoon, United
I want to go offset to the left. Why is there offset left?
United 1279,
Let's
Cleveland
say
Center identified, proceed on course.
Contact Indy Center 132.82.
Function is not modeled. Okay, so you do not have an offset. You can't offset on this aircraft. Dang it. Well, that's
Endeavor 5472, contact Cleveland Center 121.07.
Stink. Alright. Coming down now, we're going to go 310. Actually, I'm going to bring it down to Reagan, which is going to be 8,000 feet. I'm just going to bring it to 8,000. We'll go ahead and set this. How about 8,000? 8,000 set. Good.
Southwest 4012, Cleveland Center, Roger. Just going to maintain flight level 310.
Number 310. And then what we're going to do is prof.
That was 6073 for spacing. Maintain your best forward airspeed. Just advise that'll be.
I'll give you best before.
Should start descending. So we're on descent now. We've got nav N1. I'm going to try to get that way.
Best 670 probably yeah, or point.
What? Thank you.
Highlights have been going to TVC and back on the Max 8. Seeing the greener state of Michigan is cool. Staying in Mackinac City, taking the Vernon Island, biking around, tour Old Forts, waterfall. I love it. I'm really depressed when I look down coming into Denver with little no greenery, no tropical water. As being home though, I've been to a rodeo, hung out with assists. That's cool. That's good.
Picture 4636, Cleveland Center, red.
Cleveland Center, approach 6190, 26.1, climbing flight level 3
Look at the ice.
Center, red.
Right, speed brake is completely out now. Very unique to this aircraft.
Center brake air 5643, 310, lights out.
Picture 5643.
Okay, first of all, airplane, you are not following what I want you to follow. So what we're going to do is we're going to take over vertical speed, and we have
470 descent by Freedom 6 to 6,000 Bucko transition into Reagan, altimeter 2999er.
Copy the altimeter. We'll descend via the Friedman arrival, American 470. So you brake back in. Let's get to speed. All right, you can see that weather. Let me ask him. Center American 470. We need to deviate 20 degrees left.
American 470, deviation approved, 20 degrees left.
Alright, let's go heading select. There we are. I'm just going to try to get it away from this crap. I do not want to penetrate any of that stuff. It looks pretty nasty.
SkyWest 5977, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
And then we're at Bucko, that should be a 310. We're not even
470,
close.
contact Washington Center on
So I'm gonna go
118.025.
heading, we're gonna go altitude 0, right? Altitude hold. I mean, do not climb, do not descend. Just let's level that. American 470, we're gonna be contacting Washington Center. Washington Center, American 470, checking in flight level 260. A little on the low side.
Washington Center, good afternoon.
Also assume you did the TVC departure with the new scenery already. I did. Yes, sir. And I recorded it, so that's going to come out on the channel. I sure did. Scenery was cool. I already filmed it, so it will be, it's in the backlog. It'll come out here shortly. Alright, let's get the weather into Washington. What I'm doing, folks, is avoiding this weather. We've got some weather between us and the airport right now. Matter of fact, this stuff over here is junk that we were painting on radar before. This is heading our direction, so we're going to beat it, obviously, but you know, I'm going to go ahead and parallel this, kind of just parallel it. Once I get a little bit further away, then we'll go ahead and set our track.
6190, contact Cleveland Center, 125.42.
Southwest 2997, contact Houston Center on 132.6.
2542, Airshow 6190.
132.6 for Southwest 2997.
Alright, weather. Let's get the weather. Airports, looking at DC, the weather just shifted 8 minutes ago. We've got now winds 250,
5643, turn 20 degrees right. 20 right, big cat, 5643.
10 miles visibility, we've got scattered at 13, overcast at 17,000. Temperature is 29 and dew point 19. Altimeter coming in at 2997. And we are landing 19er. Expect river visual.
Level 320, smooth.
Let's do it.
Hey, 1068, Cleveland Center, right.
We're going to go river visual 19er, guys. We're going to do it. We'll brief the approach. I'll get that with you. It's been a long time since I've done this approach. It's super fun.
Cleveland Blue Street 647.
We're going to go ahead and switch to Washington Center now. And then we'll see what's up. How's that? I haven't been to DCA in a minute. It's been a long time. No. Come on, man. All right.
Washington Center, good afternoon. Delta 1546, flight level 240.
Delta 1546, Washington Center, good afternoon.
It's funny, now we're not painting anything. Does the tilt work?
That sounds good, 2930.
I'm taking the radar and tilting it down.
Level 360 on the front.
Slightly down.
And on the 36 is starting to die down a little bit, just occasional lights. What was about 10 minutes ago?
Got Courage coming up.
Light to
280 at
right.
23,000. It's going to start the descent now.
I think it's just now light to moderate. So I can take you up. Everything will be better in about 10 minutes. You want to go to 36?
I'll go 1200. And and I'll start paralleling. I'm
Yeah, let's pick out
basically
here 34,
paralleling our course
for now.
because I want to stay away from this stuff.
Delta 2930, Roger, recommend staying at 34 then. Roger, what's up?
We're going to descend down to 20,000 now.
United Mach 76. Galaxy Mach 76, Delta 2147.
We'll kind of get after Courage and then
126.77 today.
in real world wise, it's been
Front
since
51101,
2010,
contact command center 126.77.
DC 2010. I don't know if I've ever been there. Senior trip? I did my senior trip to DC too. It was a lot of fun. I can't remember. I think we took a bus. We were in New York though, so we took a bus down.
Delta 337, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles eastbound.
All right, guys, on the descent here, 25,000 feet and dropping nice and slow-ish. We got about, what, 1,200 feet a minute on the way down. We got Pledge coming out. Pledge, yeah, we want to get down a little quicker, so I'm just trying to stay away from this garbage. We're generally on profile, but you can see I'm kind of keeping my distance from this weather pattern over here. I don't want to tango with that stuff. That was bright red on my scopes before, so we're just staying away from that. And I'll show you the chart. We've got the arrival here, and we're doing the Star. We're doing the Friedman 7. You can see we're just paralleling this. That's the plan, and then we're going to go south, and it should clear up for us. It should be clear now. I'm shouldn't, you know, I'm hoping after we get to Forget, after we get to, after we get to Pledge here, I can, just kind of kick. You can see it off the window too.
Look at that.
Right after here, let's go ahead. Right after here, I think we're going to go ahead and kind of join up to our track again. I'm trying to give you guys a good ride after that death descent. Look at the icing on this window. What's going on? Is there anything in the cabin? Cabin is 21 degrees. Yeah, so it's warm in there. That's just the air conditioning.
2930, continuous light here at 340, like to put flight level 360.
How much fuel we got on?
Delta 2930, maintain level 360. Level 360, Delta 2930.
Alright, we're going to join up at Never. That's where I'm going to say,
Mexico
okay.
036, are you up yet?
Never
yes,
it
sir,
is.
we are here, standing by. We're level 350, requesting 370, please. Mexico 036, I'll have that for you momentarily. Okay, thank you. Are you back direct Gordonsville at this time?
We're past it. We're past it. Never. That's where I want to go. Direct.
Washington Delta 322.
And then we're going to go back to Nav. Nav's on.
322 Washington Center, Lake
Now we're joining up
continuous flight stop all over altitude.
to Never. 12,000. We'll go down to 11,000.
Level 345, Columbus 400.
All right, guys. Let's tune to. We're going to go DCA. See what they're doing, and then I'll give you a brief on the visual. It should be great. Don't know. Yes. Okay, we're back up. We're going to go to over here. I see we're hooking up to Never again. Then we're going to go right back down to where we need to be. And I'm going to throw on this select off. So I'm going to select Prof now. Let's see what happens. This thing should not drive us in the ground like it wants to. Look at this thing. What are you doing? We are high, I'll give you that. Over to approach 119.85.
South.
Potomac approach,
DC approach.
4138, level 17,000.
Alright, so there's 18,000. We're going to go flip that over. 2999er. Set. Yeah, we got the weather on board. And can we get the river visual to 19?
American 470, expect the visual approach runway 19.
I'll expect the river visual 19er. 470.
Alright, we'll expect the RNAV Zulu envoy 4138.
Alright, there's two speed brakes coming back in. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and arm the lift dumps. They're armed. And temperature is 15 degrees. We're good. We got to watch our speed. Speed brakes coming back out. Deploying them. And it's going to get busy now, guys. You can see it. Speed brakes are out. The weather is really behind us. When am I? 119.8-ish. 11,000 feet right there. SEPI is 250. So, speed brake coming back in. What do we got here? 119. That's the one I want.
Turn right heading 060, maintain 2100.
There's 10,000 feet coming up. Let's see the scent checks.
Approach Southwest 979, sub 200, setting 5,000.
Okay, checklist. Scent check.
You go 30 right there.
Terrain clearance, we'll get that going. Radar on, pressurization set.
Let's see, reduce speed to 170, fly heading 120.
Heading 120, speed 170, Southwest 979.
Southwest 979, good chance we'll go through the final purge course and then loop back around, just due to your altitude.
They got way low. 10,000 right now. Should be at 250. We're doing 17 degrees. So speed brakes are catch a profile again. All right, so we're gonna try. What we're gonna try to do is get on the once we hit Fergie, if we can see the visual, it's super fun. We're gonna try to get you the visual here into Reagan. The approach is. I'm just gonna brief you really quick. You gotta be careful on this. This is one of those approaches that you really want to be aware of what's going on. Because there's a lot of restricted airspace you do not want to bust. So 3,000 feet, we'll go over the river, we just basically fly, and then when we get here, it gets really tight. We cross this bridge. We got prohibited areas. We'll go Key Bridge at 900 feet. And that's the plan, Stan. There we go, we're on the descent now. Nice. We got 8,000 set on the board.
Southwest 2732, India's current, expect the RNAV, Zulu runway 19.
Zulu 100, we got the fellow
Pushing 5059, contact National Tower 91.
Speed below 250 knots, right? I'll start slowing them down. We're gonna go 240. It should. It should set 240 right now. There it is.
Southwest 979.
There's 240.
If you go to Derrick now, you're about 2 from there, and you can cross Derrick and above 27 and clear to the approach, or do you want to take like a teardrop for descent?
That's over Dulles. We're right over Dulles right now.
Mile from Derrick, clear to Derrick, cross Derrick and above 2700, cleared RNAV, Zulu, runway 19.
Alright, direct Derrick at above 2700 and clear to the RNAV.
Fergie, what do we want to
Jet speed 55, maintain 2,100.
We're going to go down to 3,000. Looks like an MSA is 2,500 there, so...
Approach runway 4138,
I'll verify.
9.8, descendant Freedom. And looking for the LDA.
Potomac approach, American 470, looking for lower.
The LDA approach into National.
Back to the LDA, envoy 4138.
American 470, say again, please.
Yeah, American 470, we're looking for lower.
Aircraft 265, topside approach on 118.
American 470, descend at your discretion.
To what?
979, 160 or greater to 5 mile final, tower 19-1.
Okay, over to tower southwest 979.
I want to make sure I have terrain on. Terrain, terrain, terrain. Where are you? Okay.
Envoy 4138, descend to maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, envoy 4138.
Traffic's on. The heck is my terrain? Should have terrain calls. Why is the seat there? I'm getting them confused. Alright, hold on. Flex, toga. Transfer. Take weather off. Does terrain come on?
Approach envoy 3462, 12-2 descending via the Freedom Tech.
Envoy 3462, approach Roger, expect the LDA approach, altimeter 2996.
Text envoy 3462.
Alright, descent check. Let's do approach check. Lights coming on.
And we'll base turn here in a mile.
Okay, speed 170, jet speed 55.
Alright.
Jet speed 55, turn right heading 060.
060, jet speed
Descend
55.
me. Let's go. Alright, I'm going to descend myself. How's that? I'm going to go down to 1,300 feet a minute. Let's go. 3,000. And vertical speed is set. And we'll slow my speed down. I got my airspeed. We're going to go 230. Performance coming in. I know I should have done this a while ago. I'm one of a behind. Performance landing.
Expect the LDA approach international.
Sim brief. Runway 19er calculated. Alright, 136, ref 124, looks like 136 we're looking for. At the river, but we need to keep descending. Because that is not going to work for me.
55, turn right heading 110, maintain 2100 till 7 clear to the LDA approach.
Okay, there was, say the heading again, 110?
110.
Okay, 110 and 2100 till established clear.
They're doing the LDA now.
Envoy 4138, reduce speed to 170, and fly heading 110.
160 knots or less, traffic 10
Speed
miles ahead.
170, heading 110.
Okay, 160 on the speed, now we're slowing.
Jet speed 55, maintain 170 knots to 5 mile
Speed
final,
brake's coming
tower
out.
91.
170 till 5 out over the tower, jet speed 55.
Guys, I might just have to do the LDA. Which I'm basically doing I'm hooked up for it right now, just in case. You can't see a darn thing. That's the only thing I don't like about this thing. The screen just bunches up, and you can't see it.
Envoy 4138, maintain 2100.
2100.
You need to get them
4138.
quicker. Darcy, I need to be at 2,700 feet, dude. What are you doing?
American
Flaps
470
coming in.
immediately turn left
Envoy
heading
4138, 900 miles from, actually you're about 12 miles from National, maintain
What does he want me to
2100
do?
till established on the localizer, clear to LDA, approach into National.
2100
Are we cleared the LDA?
till established, cleared LDA.
Darcy
National
should be at
envoy
2,700.
4138.
Too dang high. I might just do a 360.
Envoy 4138, rebate correct, maintain 170 knots, 5 mile final.
Alright, flaps
170
coming
to
in.
5 mile final, 4138.
Another notch.
JetBlue 1680,
I got the river.
maintain 5,000.
Descend maintain 5,000, JetBlue 1680.
Envoy 3462, descend to maintain 5,000.
Gear down.
5,000, envoy 3462.
Slow. Speed.
JetBlue 1680,
42.
reduce speed to 170.
I got the
Moving
airplane.
speed to 170, JustFlight 1680.
Everything's off. Turn everything off. ATS is off. Okay. Good. Speed brakes in.
470, turn left, heading 055.
Alright, I'm going to fly the visual now. Oh, we're good on the visual. I've got it. Flight directors are off. Both sides. Shut it all off. I got the airplane. Ugh. Alright, let me do that. There we go. Let's get this thing in trim. Nope. Yes. Okay. Back this. You cannot pull power off on this airplane. It does not like it. So you got to keep the power in. You see how it's like a CRJ, guys. There's a monument. We're going to stay over this river. Okay, gear down, 3 green, flaps are set. We've got to set the speed brakes when we land. That is ours. And we're going to fly to the 19s. We got to get at least 900 feet.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Yes, sir. All right, that's good. It's about 900 feet over the Key Bridge, which is right here.
Immediately turn left, heading 055.
Approaching 170
Cabin
feet
is secured for
available.
arrival.
Approaching 170 feet available.
Envoy 3462, maintain
About
2100.
500 feet.
2100.
Start turning in right now.
Envoy 4138, speed 170 to 5, tower 191.
Approaching
170 to 5, 191, Envoy 4138.
Oh, what the heck was that?
Traffic. Traffic.
Yeah,
Sync
traffic.
rate.
No crap.
Approach, excuse me,
Traffic.
Pull
up.
for Envoy
Traffic.
3462.
Sync rate. Traffic. 1 pull up.
Greater, till 5 dB.
50. Traffic. Traffic. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Envoy 3462, pick up the
Reverse.
localizer as you turn inbound on
Speed
final
brakes,
first course.
manual.
Maintain 2100 until established, cleared LDA approach, runway 19.
Yeah, pick up the localizer, 2100
speed
till
brakes are off
established,
'cause I
clear
got it.
LDA 19 approach, Envoy 3462.
Southwest 2732, maintain 5000, reduce speed to 170.
feet remaining.
60 knots.
Speed 170, Southwest 2730.
See, that's the thing about, this dumb... Why are they taking off the other runway and everybody's landing 19? It doesn't make any sense. Like, what the crap's that? Welcome to DC, and that was a great approach, but considering the fact that we, what we were given, it's right, whatever. Those kind of, especially here, this airport, it's, you're gonna get, you might get, we were slightly high coming in, so that's kind of why I got all those.
Envoy 3462, present speed or greater till, actually 170 or greater till 5 mile final contact tower 19.
Across this
170 or greater to 5 DME and over the tower, Envoy 3462.
Throw that off. This is coming off now. And our APU. APU wasn't the prettiest approach, but we got there.
On behalf of the entire crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us today, and we wish you a safe onward journey.
Approach Smooth 1680.
And like he,
Turn right 140, just
they cleared us for the visual. Then they said, no, don't go to that runway. And it's like, what are you talking about? It's all good. That's called a sick-sack approach, is what that's called. All right, let's do this. It's like a fighter jet. Like that. I love it.
JetBlue 1683 miles from Derek, clear direct Derek, cross Derek. At above 2700, cleared on at Zulu, runway
Yeah,
19.
see, okay, so we were at Derek at like 4,000, so we were way high. Pretty much. I had to really struggle to get the thing slowed and down. I don't know. Alright, this friggin' seat is in my dang way.
American 2062, approach Roger. Do you want the RNF Zulu approach? Can you do that? Roger. Southwest 2732, turn right heading 050, maintain 2700.
Right turn 050, 2700, Southwest 2732.
What's that? What's that? Oh, you want some?
2700, cleared RNF Zulu, runway 19, Southwest 2730.
Yeah, I'm done. So he can come anytime. We'll just get Moose. Yeah. No. We'll keep him upstairs. I want Moose to. No, George downstairs. Moose upstairs. Yeah. All right, guys. All right. My son's having his friend over.
Blue Streak 5123, maintain
Time supplies.
2100.
All right, right there. Shut the door. This seat is not going to work for me. All right, there you go. So that's set. We are on the APU. It is available. And shut it down.
India's current
We're going to go ahead and shut this down.
Cabin crew, door to manual and torque check.
All right, seatbelts coming off. Our lights are coming off. Now let's go ahead and get deplaned. I'm here. What the heck gate are we in? 12? I don't even know what gate we're at. We're at B12. B12. Well, that doesn't. Not even here. Okay. Whatever. B11. Yeah, wrong one. Whatever. I'm over here. Wherever the heck I am. Whatever. All right, what I'm going to do is pop the door open. And really, folks, this is more for, you know, we'll set the chocks. This is more for you, like, if you were thinking about buying the aircraft or something like that, that's kind of what I'm hoping this stream did for you. There's no way I don't have time to study the manuals or anything like that for this particular aircraft. It's something that I'll probably never fly again. Not because I don't like it, just because there's no need for me to do it. Doors coming open. But that's it. So, I mean, pretty cool. We'll get the chocks on the aircraft. We'll go ahead and walk around it. Jetway. Now there is a tool here that you can use in settings. Anyway, I'm not going to get to that, but you can do your settings and then you can get through it that way. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, maybe you get a better idea of you might want to buy the aircraft or something like that. Like I said, I think it's cool. It's a good I think it's a really good add-on. If it's a plane I would fly myself, like if I had a need to fly it, I would. I like it. It's a fun airplane, especially when you get to know the autopilot and all that stuff, and that stuff becomes, you know, it's just getting used to the aircraft. But it's really nice. Here we are, DC with a crazy approach. All right, let me get to you. Comments here. Traffic, yeah. Traffic. I've been in that position before when AI traffic conflicts. My flight usually different from my. It's so stupid. I hate when they do that. I don't know. It's one of my pet peeves. It's like, listen, man, get it right. They've been using 19s all day. Why change it now, right? It's stupid. All right, you know what we got to do? We got to shut everything down. So we're going to come over here. We're going to shut down our pumps. Let's start with that. Probe heat's off. That's off. That's off. Fuel. We're going to shut off our fuel as well. Bang. Then we're going to close down, and we can keep those hydraulics. See, I mean, look at how many hydraulics they have. I mean, it's crazy. It's an electrical pump. Yeah, we don't want that on. So it's either on or off. These are off. Rudder. But you can see, and all the pumps are off. It's probably just engine driven. I don't know. I don't know the systems. This particular aircraft, do not know. Anyway, we're here. We're going to pop the door open. First thing I'm going to do, and hopefully you guys, we're going to throw this to on. And then we'll throw this thing. Where's the seat lever? Okay, do not have that seat up. That's not going to work for me. Hold on. I'm too quick. Okay, now I gotta unlock the door, which is over here. Where are you? Our door's unlocked now. Now you can pop that. I want to see if the dang water works yet. Probably doesn't. I mean, it did before. Yeah, you hear it? I told you it'd work. That's hilarious. I love it. All right, guys, we are done. I'm done. Our next stream is going to be a Wednesday stream. Wednesday is the 1st or the 2nd. It's going to be a special coastal flight, guys. We are going to be... I am crossing my fingers. We're going to have a new livery reveal on Wednesday. I just got to see if we can get it here in time. I don't know. The time's running out for it, but if I can get my little hands on that, it'll be a livery reveal and it'll be a new airport reveal. So we'll have to do two things really. So new airport and a new livery to commemorate the or to celebrate basically the 250 year. We'll see if we can get it. All right, folks, have a great day. We are done. Until Tuesday, keep the blue side up and the brown side down. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this airplane and you could see what it's got to offer. There's a lot of little click spots and cool things. So if you like nostalgic, you like older airplanes, this is pretty cool where it's not like MD-80 old, but it's it's still got that old feel to. It's kind of a mix, different. Pretty cool though. I liked it. Cool airplane. They did a good job. Until next time, folks, keep the blue side up, the brown side down. We'll see you here in a few days. Have a good one.
Check the charts, line the jets, time to run it up. From Delta on the ramp to the southwest line, GA in the breeze, every flight, feel fine, feel fine. Do it right, learn a little more each ride. Professional vibes, but we still have pride. Every week we stream, come along for the flight. Coastal in the sky with karate mic. FSBN with the reggae flow. Aki charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow.